Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Arkansas State Red Wolves taking on the winners of 3 straight, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Red Wolves will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Mean Green offense will take the field, and they'll get this thing underway. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man.
Oh, look out. There he goes. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Red Wolves offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full, because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Wolves getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got his man on the outside. Touchdown, Red Wolves! A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Ferguson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Does this head coach not believe in punting? Does he think punt?
Gonna take a shot. Pulls it in on the right. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. That 1st quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. The running back has it. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Young. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. North Texas in the hurry up. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, North Texas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll try the run. Bulls his way forward. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Red Wolves looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are. And they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Grabbed in the middle, it's Young. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. He wants to throw. He finds his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. North Texas in the hurry up. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Young. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the run. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Mean Green. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. 1st down here for the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's going to pass. Good timing on the quick out. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to move it through the air. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone, picked off. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun 1st half?
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Turns it on in midfield. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
They'll go to the ground. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground?
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking down the middle. He's got it. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. He's looking to throw it. Going for 6. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. They want to throw it.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. He fires a bullet to the right. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Feeling some heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Ball in the air, intercepted! He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Red Wolves line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He gets a block. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looked, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Stoneburner.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
This offense has a 2nd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. The give to the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football in post.
Fires deep toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. North Texas in the hurry up. It's a reverse. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
3rd downs are huge. I got to have success on 3rd down. Sometimes I got to break out some plays that you haven't seen. Nice job getting the wide receiver the football. Hand him the football. Let him do some things in space. Let him get a big 1st down for you. Let him get a new set of downs for you.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Young. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker shows you his speed right there.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's going up top here late in the game. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Trying to make their way to the promised land on 3rd and goal. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the fourth quarter on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Got his man out of the backfield. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Bryant. Got a lot of running room. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here today.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember.
He's looking deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, North Texas. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. UTSA is going to walk off the field there inside the Alamo Dome with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Going up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays. Guys deliver.